afternoon, viewers. This is Margaret Mwangi from Swab Nation. I'm here with the Borana women. We have come to this camp. We came with a team of medics and the veterinary who are treating the animals, and the medical doctors. They were treating them together with their children. We are here with these beautiful women, and we are going to ask them questions to find out how they live their lives, the means of their livelihood, how they take care of the children, some of the challenges they pass through, and how they are able to contain the situation. Together with us, we are with one of our dear friends and a pastor who is ministering to one of these churches, the local churches here. His church is on the other side of Lungolo Lukesa. He is going to introduce himself and tell us why we are here. Good afternoon, Pastor.
Good afternoon, how are you?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Yes.
Kindly tell us your name and
Okay.
the location of this place.
Okay, my name is Pastor Benedict Duba. I serve with Christ in the Answer Ministries in the mission department as a missionary pastor in a place called Bororukesa. Where we are, this place is called Tikalo. We have just come here for medical camp, vet camp, to just deal with the animals and help our community after severe drought. God has brought rain upon the land. Animals are improving health-wise, so we just came to help them, but they have better livestock. Yeah. Yes.
And Pastor, would you want to tell the viewer which county are we in? In Kenya, we have 47 counties, and this is the northern side of our country, Kenya. The northern side. We are bordering our neighbor Ethiopia on the other side. So which county are we in?
We are in Marsabit County. This Marsabit County is part of northern Kenya, and we border with Ethiopia from Moyale side.
How many kilometers from here?
Moyale.
To Ethiopia from
Ethiopia,
here?
yeah, around 270 kilometers from where we are.
Oh, those
Yes.
are very. Actually, that is it's not a very long distance.
Yes.
One can be able to go to the other side of Ethiopia. Now, Pastor,
My name is Pastor Benedict.
Pastor Benedict, pleasure meeting you. And I wanted you to tell us this here where we are. These are the Boranas as a community. The Borana community, they border which other communities here in this area?
So here we border Gabra communities, we border Rendile communities. We also, actually those are the major people we border in the pastoral setting. So those are the communities we border. Gabra and Rendile.
Oh, good to know.
But within town, town is cosmopolitan. Every community is living within town setup, so it's a bit different area.
Thank you, Pastor Benedict.
Yes.
And allow us, our viewer, to talk to these women, get to know their names, ask them a few questions regarding how they are living their lives, how they are taking care of their families, and some of the activities they involve themselves with in order to make some money, some cash. Because in life we have to pay for our bills, we have to eat, we have to buy clothes, food and clothing, and also take these little ones to school. How are you? Yeah, how are you, Loho? Yeah, this is Loho. I'm going to be interviewing her after they do a round of introduction. This is Galgan, a very nice lady with a pink cover. They call them Dera. And you, how are you?
Tell me.
So this is Denmi. She's a bit camera shy. We shall excuse her. And this other lady here, how are you, Mama? What is her? Oh, yeah, she's Loho. She's Loho, and this other one, Galgalo, and Galmi. I really wanted to know what these women do in this part of this region, Golo Lukesa, and the sub county. The pastor has just given us the name. I would want to hear from this lady what she does, how life has been here, and what they do as a way of providing for themselves and for their family.
Ini kaisa mano jatani ini sana jatan manfa kanda fada sinjal kapat
yo bona ha machine lena aka fedan bisan injira sana narka bisala fedan narka sulle siba undanje sagalen di billen tarmatti atfachati ke wonne ko badalla hamara gellen kasiba injirto bona orillen ka ta sirra ubba wonne ato jettu gibi tine manelle injirto farmata tuji
apa wanapanda wakati kwa sababu kuna mvua sasa wanapanda sukuma. Oh, so here this is what they do for their life sustenance. They, because of the rain that has just come, also borehole being around, they are planting sukuma wiki, tomatoes, and then also they engage in charcoal burning. Charcoal burning is their daily activity because even before rains, that's their way of their sustenance. They just burn charcoal and then they sell it to town. That's how they live. But during the drought, majorly many animals die, and animals die, and then sometimes their sustenance is cut short.
Yeah, and I wanted perhaps Pastor Benedict, you can explain to us what are some of the activities the women involve themselves. You have talked of them growing vegetables when there is rain. How about when there is no rain? Assuming that this time around it was there was no rain, they were experiencing drought. How do they sustain their families?
Purely charcoal burning. Because the trees will dry up, they will cut down and burn charcoal.
And thank you so much.
They sell a gunia like a sack at example 5 at 600. And then the other part will be taken by border which comes up for them.
Okay.
Yes.
Our viewers, we understand that the place we are in, it just rained recently, and we'll be showing you the nice pictures of the vegetables, the green trees, the green cover. The animals are now they are nourishing. They are being healthy. They are bouncing back from where they were. We are aware a lot of them lost their animals, and it was not easy for them. And Pastor Benedict has just told us when there is no rain, when they're experiencing drought in this place, how they manage to sustain themselves. They normally burn charcoal. And why do they burn charcoal? We know charcoal burning in Kenya is illegal. It is because he has just mentioned a very important thing which he has told us. When it dries here, all the animals, most of the animals, they succumb to drought. And also some of the trees we see around, they dry up. And when they dry up, they might be of no help to them. So that's why the women engage in burning the trees. They get charcoal. The charcoal, they sell it in the nearby town here. And one sack of charcoal, 50 kgs, 50 kilograms. It goes for how much? It's fetch how much?
500, 600 shillings.
They're able to get some money, 500 shillings, depending, 600 shillings. and that money they are able to buy food stuff for the family, and they are able to continue with their daily life or way of living. And you can zoom, can you be able to show them their houses, the houses that they live in? When we go to town, where we come from, we live in stone houses, but here these are their houses. They are called these are called manyatas, and one manyata can be able to accommodate a family of like how many? A father, a mother.
Yes, 3 to 4 people because they are small. But some of them sleep outside.
They sleep outside.
Men,
Okay.
only women and children use this. But the men can sleep outside to ensure that the goats are safe, not taken by wild animals.
Or there's that aspect of mentioning that this community, where they live, the place where they stay, they are surrounded by bush,
Yes.
bush and thicket, and there there are wild animal who come in at night to look for young goats, the kids, so that they can be able to devour them, to kill them. So men, I understand in this community, they prefer sleeping outside so that they can be able to protect their family, the women, the children, and also their animals. Here, wealth is in terms of how many animals you have, how many camels you have, how many cows and goats you have. It is not about the money you have in the bank. For them, it's about how many animals you have. So for them, as you are shown around with the manyatas, that's how they live their lives. I wanted to find out. You can ask our beautiful lady here, what are some of the, in case the government could chip in, NGOs could chip in, perhaps support them financially, what are some of the projects they would want to start in this area?
Yadu pakai kam gafi sang gafa tadi. Yo pakai kam wanya ken jofa sekali fan sakata. Wanya mata kai sanjira a project ke kasana jatu ke kasana. Akawan.
Apart from vegetables and
La
apart from
kamwana kam kuma nini sumale. Wanya tok as mata kai sanjira kasana jatu ke kasana.
Lukuka bitane orsifane rele bitane orsifane
So nasema.
mayai kala khenoje
So she's saying that if they get support from NGOs, from government, they can engage in poultry keeping, because this place is very good for poultry. Yes. You see chickens moving around, and also goats.
you can zoom to that chicken, there's
Yes.
a baby chick there.
Yes, and then also goats.
Yeah.
Goats, this place, goats can increase very fast.
Oh.
The flock of the goats can increase very fast. So they can try both goats and poultry. But cows, because sometimes cows may be difficult because of the drought.
Yeah.
Sometimes when a drought comes, many of the cows come to a drought. But goats and chicken actually is the best. The poultry keeping is the best for them.
I had also the last question I had for her. I wanted to find out about, do you have churches here? Do people here worship God? And have they seen any benefits of being a Christian and surrendering their lives to Christ? Because one of the things we came here to do, apart from veterinary doctors treating the animals, apart from the medical doctors treating the sick people, we are also here to share the living word of God. We don't know whether these people are still worshiping their traditional gods, or some of them have accepted to worship our God, Jesus Christ, and how is their experience since they were introduced into the new religion of Christianity.
And being Afisa Gafa, Salama, Afisa Kanisan Ketira, Yohanisan Jira, Habu gave Fatani man, Filmani, Rargatan, Agakana.
Yesu Kristo aniyoyeka aniyoyeka
Kama anasema she has accepted Jesus Christ.
Yesu Kristo mbasitire
Jesus Christ is our personal savior.
Amen, amen, amen.
mani nangane tu fasetani nagargacha tena idatwe mine sumbu ni mani nana tuku tena kabeta na nabase na lacha keta na chofuna rakapese marro ne tise na korporate kuya da sakna tise da sakna gani da sakna sati da nangaye arrana gaye ayomi le isi inum jara akma fegana
She's saying that there is a time she was a Muslim and she got very sick. When she was prayed for by Christian, she got healed instantly. And from that day, she followed Jesus Christ.
Amazing.
She has been remaining in health
Amen,
all those years.
amen, amen. How about her?
Siga she is also a Christian. Yes, because of maisha yake.
Amen.
Jesus is our personal savior. So there is no nearby church here because of the pastoral life. So just pray for God. If they go with motorbike, motorbike is very expensive for me.
Dear viewer, we were talking to our beautiful mama here, and she's telling us the amazing thing. She's a born again believer, but they are having challenges because there are no church nearby, and if they have to go to the one that is available, it's some kilometers away from here. They have to board the motorbikes, and it's very expensive. So that is one of the challenges the women are facing here. How about her?
She's a Muslim.
Yeah, our beautiful mama here, she's a Muslim, and they worship. So that's what we were talking about. It was we came here yesterday on a medical vet camp. We also have medical doctors with us. But as Pastor Benedict said, today we were dealing with animals only. Maybe tomorrow, based on the program which we have ahead of us, we will be able to interact with them closely as the doctors will be treating them, and us will be sharing the gospel with them. But as for her and our friends here, these ones are already believers, so they don't. The only thing we will be doing is to strengthen them, to encourage them in their faith. But we won't be reaching to them. But they will help us reach to their friends in this area. As for her, she's a Muslim, and you know our good Lord still has purposes for her. And if it is in her, if God really wants her in our kingdom, there's a way her soul is going to be redeemed. So we have a prayer, we have prayers. We'll be praying for the believers, and we'll also be praying for her so that one day she'll be able to know the truth. And when the truth comes her way, as John chapter 8 and verse 32 tells us, they shall know the truth, and the truth shall set them free. So Pastor Benedict, it was a pleasure meeting you. It was nice also being